Last lesson we looked at credit cards and how we read those statements. This lesson we're looking at the interest on credit cards. So using a credit card is like taking out a short-term loan. You can use it to pay for things, you get your statement, and then you get charged daily usually for those purchases. So some advantages: it's safer and more convenient, good for emergencies. You get a monthly statement which shows you what you've spent your money on, and many have that interest-free period to repay the amount without having to pay any extra on the interest. And a lot have reward schemes, so like getting points for airlines and things like that. You've then got some disadvantages. So high interest rates usually have an annual fee. The interest-free period doesn't apply to cash withdrawals. And you might have a high credit limit, meaning that you think you've got this money, but you actually struggle to pay that back, and that's where a lot of people get in strife. So we've got an extract here from John's credit card statement. The interest rate is 20% compounded daily. So that means we have daily interest rate depending on how much he's spent. So calculate the daily interest rate. So our 0.20, our 20%, daily we're dividing by 365. That gives us 1/1825. I prefer to keep it as a fraction because it's more accurate. You're not going to get caught out with rounding in your decimals. But if you wish to have it as a decimal, or if it asks as a decimal, then this is what you would end up with. Now, the next part says, if the interest is calculated on the 1st of December, what is the total amount due for the month of November? For this credit card, interest is calculated from the date of the purchase and up to and including the date of payment. So our first one is from the 12th of November through to the 1st of December. Now that is 20 days. So to find out how much interest there is, we're going 250 multiplied by our interest rate, which we've calculated above, multiplied by how many days. So we get 2.74. So $2.74 for that $250 purchase for 20 days. The next one is from the 21st of November through till, again, the 1st of December, and that is 11 days. We use the same calculation. So the purchase, it's on the purchase price, is $380, again, multiplied by our interest rate by how many days? And we get 229. So that's what the interest rate is, but then what it says is if it's calculated, what is the total amount due for the month of November? So our total amount is, we've got our two payments, or our two purchases, sorry, plus then our two lot of interest rates, or interest accruing that we've had. That tells us at the end of the month we owe $635.03. So it's not a great deal more than what that purchase price was, but it also depends what the purchase is, how much it is, and how long you've got in that month to repay it.